happening, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's Nefertiti, and I'm back with another video. Hey, as you can see, guys, I have a different background because I'm at the park. I was going for a little workout walk, and I just wanted to get a quick word in with y'all real quick. And today I want to talk about faith, healing faith. A lot of people out here are sick. A lot of people out here are sick in the mind. A lot of people are sick with diseases. A lot of people have been carrying sicknesses and diseases, and you've been asking God to heal you, and you've been praying, and you've been fasting, and you do not see nothing. The reason why you don't see anything is because you're not having healing faith, okay? What I mean by that is when you ask God to heal you, you have to believe 100% that He will do it. You have to believe 100% that He already did it. 100%. You can't have no doubt in your heart. You can't be like, okay, well, God, please heal me, and then go over to the doctors and go get a prescription and go take medicine. That's doubt. That's doubt. You have to believe 100%. Now, here's my thing. Sometimes the enemy will step in and he'll try to give you a negative report. So you'll believe, okay, God healed me. And the enemy will say, oh, no, the cancer is still there. Oh, no, the diabetes are still there. Oh, no, you still have this. You still have that disease. No, when you ask God, when you go to the throne of Christ and you ask God to heal you, and you believe 100% in your heart, and you believe it, that He healed you, that's it. Listen, there was a woman in the Bible who had she had a disease, which was the issue of blood. And she bled from her private area, right? And she bled for 12 years. And she knew that if Jesus was around at this time, whenever she was, it was like her 12th year. And Jesus was around at this time, and He was walking around, doing His street ministry. And He was walking through, and there were so many people following Him, so many people listening to Him. And she just knew, if I can just get real close to Him, if I can just touch the hem of His garment, I'll be healed. That's it. I don't even need Him to talk to me. I don't need him to put His hands on me. I know for a fact that He's a healer. So if I touch the hem of His garment, I will be healed. So she made her way through the crowd, and she touched Jesus's garment. And He said, who touched me? Something just came out of me. Who touched me? It was that woman, and she was healed. Why? Because she believed it. And He said, it was your faith that healed you. It wasn't because He touched her. It was because she had faith 100% that God healed her. And that's exactly what happened. I've had a couple diseases, right? And God healed me 100%. And if you look at my previous videos, I have a video about I had like a skin disease where I had a big blotch on my face. It was like a big white blotch on my face. I didn't go to the doctors. I didn't take no medicine, none of that. I asked God. I came before the throne, and I asked God to heal me. Now listen to this. Another reason why some people aren't healed is because some of y'all have unforgiveness. Some of y'all have not asked God for forgiveness about things you've done in your past. Some people are holding on to things, and whenever you're holding on to unforgiveness, or you haven't asked God to forgive you, and you've been treating people bad, or you just have a lot of sins underneath your belt that you haven't asked God to forgive you for. Now listen, the enemy has the legal right to attack you because you haven't asked God for forgiveness, nor have you forgiven others. So when you have that open door in the spiritual realm, that gives the enemy the right to attack you. You know what he does? He roams around the world seeking who he can devour, right? And he's waiting for you to mess up, or he's waiting to see where he can attack you at. If you have an open door somewhere, he goes to God and be like, listen, your daughter still didn't forgive that person that mistreated her all them years ago. Oh, listen, she's been fornicating. She still didn't ask for forgiveness. I can attack her. Oh, they committed adultery. They didn't ask for forgiveness, so I have the right to attack them. Like, you know what I'm saying? The enemy will have the right to attack you if you don't take certain things before God. So please listen. If you have committed any sins, right? If you have committed any sins, ask God to forgive you. If you have not forgiven somebody, forgive them. Okay? I know it's not easy. Forgiveness is an everyday thing, but just understand that we have to forgive others so God can forgive us. Even when that woman touched Him, He said, your sins are forgiven. Jesus told her, your sins are forgiven. Just believe, okay? Ask God for forgiveness in any areas you have to ask Him for forgiveness in. Try your best to forgive others. That doesn't mean you have to forget it, but just try your best to give it to God and not pick it back up Also, when you ask God to heal you, believe 100%. Don't take no medicine. Don't do none of that. Just believe. All right. God bless you. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.